What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mass Market. Give everybody a few minutes to get rolled in, then we'll crank this thing off. Go ahead and tell everybody in Discord we in here, and we'll get rocking. All right, so hopefully y'all had a great weekend. A lot of stuff going on with Russia and Ukraine, so been paying very close attention. Let's go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is currently sitting at 23. Extreme fear in the market right now. Yesterday was 22. Last week was 20. Last month, for instance, was coming in at 33. So let me get logged into Discord so I can pull up these pages that our community dropped in here to go over tonight. So WTI crude oil is up 8.54%, $125 a barrel right now. Brent crude oil is up 9.15%, 128. Natural gas is up 7.26%. Gold is up 1.34%. Corn flat right now. So really gonna be watching that. We're gonna go over some oil plays tonight, kind of get an idea of what's going on. What's up, A-Rad? From Oklahoma City. How you doing, man? From basically the area of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I'm not too far from you, man. But thank you very much for tuning in again tonight. And if y'all guys could smash that like button for you, boy. Just a quick second really helps the algorithm, so I would appreciate it. I'm gonna drop the free Discord in here for anybody who's not in Discord. What's up, Turbo? How you doing, man? The fireman with the plan. Drop a free Discord in here. All right, we got some plays. What's up, NS? How you doing? Bullfrogging is in the house. Good to see y'all. So oil is freaking booming, so we need to go over that. Right now, Doge 1192, really taking a beating right here. Let me turn this down just a little bit so I can think. Change the song. So Dogecoin really getting the brunt of the downside right here. So let's go over here to daily. I'm gonna have to zoom this out real quick, and then I'm gonna zoom in for y'all so y'all can see it, of course. All right, so 1066 is really what we're looking at for our next big level of support, because there's not much there, guys. I mean, we're coming straight down. We fell underneath that 12-cent support that we were trying to hold. We bounced right here. That was a good sign. Jumped all the way back up to about 12.55 right here, and it got knocked back down. So once again, bad weekend for crypto, but you know, that's what it is right now. I expect a little bit more downside too in the coming days. So not much right here as far as support. We'd have to go back all the way to the beginning of next year to find a couple lines, but there's not much there either because Dogecoin made a straight move to the upside. So just keeping it real with you guys. You know, we might catch some support at 1165 and at 1130, but other than that, that 1066 and that 11-cent range is going to be really hard support right here, guys. So we really want to maintain this. There's not much either. Like I said, I can go back to the beginning when Dogecoin started to rip back in March of last year, but there's not much in the way because we went straight up. So I'm really eyeing this thing. You know, if things do take a tumble for the worst, which, you know, some experts are predicting Bitcoin could tumble as low as 30,000 here in the near future. We'll see what happens. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a good day, because the weekend was not good for crypto by any means. Just, you know, a bunch of ups and downs. It tried to recover here, but never could, and turned into a terrible weekend for crypto. So what's going to be high on the agenda is oil stocks once again. Steel, we're going to look at those, give you some price targets, kind of what I'm looking at to buy in. So I'm going to give you guys the hookup. If you got any stocks you want to go over tonight, let me know in the chat. We'll definitely take a look at them. INDO ran 101%. That's definitely FOMO list territory, but sadly, it might be a good play come tomorrow. I mean, I'm just looking at realistically, oil prices jumped over the weekend. The price per barrel's up almost 130 bucks. A couple more cents on the pump. It's going to be the highest it's been in 40 years, so we need to pay very close attention. I think the oil stocks are going to continue to ramp up, especially if the government comes out and they ban Russian crude oil here, which is going to be significant, man. We're going to be paying more at the pump, and it's going to be pretty bad. So INDO is the stock to play. Absolutely chase cross. That thing ran 100%, well over that this past week. It had 20-30% days, and then had that 101% on Friday. So definitely was a play. What's up, KC? How you doing, man? Mr. Rick Cogswell in the house. Great to see you guys. Thank y'all for constantly supporting me. So, all right, let's jump into it. That's the rip off of Dogecoin, 1181. We'll mark that right now, just in case y'all wondering where it possibly is going. 1181. So we're in a channel right now between 12 and 1180. So wait for a move to the upside or downside, but we keep getting rejected off that 200 here, off the 1 minute, working our way down. So that gives us a little level of support, maybe some consolidation, and then start working our way back to the upside. So I'd be kind of holding off if I'm looking to pick up a swing trade right now off of Doge. It's just not looking for the right time right this minute. So let's go over here to Oxy, guys. OXY Petroleum. Stoner Girl on Discord informed me that Warren Buffett bought it. I got out somewhere within this range right here when it was 47, 48 bucks, because I thought it was done, to be honest with you. You know, look at this rip it had. You know, it was just constantly going rip up here, and then I saw it stall out because of those previous levels where I got that $50 resistance, and when it finally got the go ahead, it blew past it. So ran up, consolidated at the top, had a little downward action, and popped right up immediately. So kind of what happened today. You know, over the weekend, the course of the weekend, I do think oil is going to be a pretty decent freaking play come Monday. So let's kind of zoom in. We got the 30-minute. I'm gonna have to click out real quick. I'm gonna zoom it back in for you guys. Just give me a second. Look, that's a straight 30-minute candle up, coming from 50 to 56, and we kind of talked about that. If it would have broke that level, it was going straight to 54, 56, and I'll show you why. I gotta zoom back out a little, get a little ways. Here's that $48 mark right here. Let's zoom out a little bit, and there's that 55. There was not much in the way after that level to go hit that top, and we're past that. So where are we going next? 56 is the bottom right here. So I think it's very, very easily we could see $61 off of Occidental tomorrow. That's where I'm going to put my marker. That's going to be my price target for Occidental tomorrow, and it's probably it has a really good chance. Let's just put 62. So we'll retouch base on that tomorrow. 62, and then ultimately 68, and then 70. I'm gonna mark 68 because that's a pretty hard. Let's go 69 right here. Boom. So that gives you two levels right there. No telling what's gonna happen tomorrow. I think it's gonna come out of pre-market, probably gain some steam. Best case scenario for Occidental tomorrow, we come out of pre-market, have a nice little run up above 62, which is very possible. It can move in pre-market, really could. You only $4 off from this target right here. So if we come up, break above that, consolidate, and then continue an upward trend right here, which is very possible, we could be looking at 69, 70 bucks Occidental here. But other than that, if worst case scenario, we would see a retracement back to 50. We would look to test this level for support to see how strong it is. And if we can hold that level, it might be a key indicator that we could start to take off once again on Occidental. So that's one of my good plays I'm looking out for. That is a company from Louisiana, oil and gas. So I have been watching it. So best of luck, guys, if you are looking to get into this thing. It ran up an extreme amount, but you know, with the current circumstances, that's just what we're looking at right now. KC, yes, saw Oxy run the other day. Yeah, man, it's been on a constant run up. So we'll continue to monitor it. INDO2 is another one. Give me 1 second. Let me get this pulled up. Uh-oh. We got a super chat coming in from my boy, the one, the only, Adam E. Thank you very much for that $10 make you holla super chat. Yo, my brother from another mother, Mr. Matthew Markets in the house. Matthew, all of agriculture, energy, and fertilizer calls are green and still going. ADM, DBA, CF. Let's effing go, bro. We're gonna have to check those out here on the stream tonight, man. We're definitely gonna look at those. Turbo says I'm in some oil stocks. Been in Myrrh for years. Let's check out some Myrrh, man. That's what we got with Occidental right here, guys. So I'm watching it tomorrow. Stoner, thank you for informing me that our boy Warren Buffett bought some. Now I feel bad for selling some, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know, I'm not gonna. I sold mine at 48, thinking that was the run for right now, and you know I was proven wrong. So Murphy is looking absolutely great right here, guys. Absolutely freaking great. Let's pull it up here. 37. So you're over this top right here at 36. Sorry guys, I forget I gotta zoom in for y'all. It's kind of hard to see off this screen. I might change that up here in a second. But this top right here is at 36.53. So we're over that right now. This is the daily chart we're currently looking at. 37.42. So let's go ahead and mark 37.42 because that's gonna be our starting point tomorrow. To go on another little run. So let's kind of zoom back, go back in the future. 37.48. So you had a top here, rejection, almost a pop right there, but look where you came from. So man, this could be a big time player tomorrow. If you break this level right here, there is nothing in the way. You came straight down right here. So 41 bucks. I think you make a move pretty quickly to 41, the bottom of this candle right here. Let's go 42. $42 will be our price target on Murphy tomorrow. I think all stocks are going to absolutely boom out the water once again. I'm predicting 42 off of Murphy. We'll see what happens. It could go a little bit higher if what happens is what I'm thinking might happen happens. Look for 45 bucks. So, of course, on the downside, just in case, you know, the market's weird, man. It doesn't always do what we think it's going to do. So let's kind of give you guys an idea. You got plenty of support here at 30. And then you have some support here at really strong support at 34. So we'll go ahead and mark that on the downside for you guys. 34 right here. So all right, so we got that 34 level of support. That was actually a breakthrough level right here. And then we'll mark 30 flat. That's gonna look like pretty decent support. Going back, you got plenty of touch points right here all throughout here. So on the way down, 30, 34. It's currently trading 37.50, but I'm looking for a price target between 42 and 45 come tomorrow, guys. So hopefully we can get that out of our swing trades. Remember, if you guys are trading on Robinhood, you cannot trade pre-market. So if you want, you can check out the link in the description below. Get Webull. You wake up 4 a.m., start trading some stocks. That'd be your best bet to try to hop in there and get some shares early in the morning before everything starts taking off. Okay, so with that being said, ADM, let's check that out, man. What we got? ADM. There's a couple of those, Adam E. Check out Max R. No, it's this one. Max R Technologies. I'm gonna have to look and see what this is, man. I'm not sure what this is. Give me 1 second. Let's take a peeky weeky and see what we got. 3 days ago, Max R was up 35%. Since 52-week low, year-to-date rose 20.56%. Here's what you need to know. Max R traded shares stood at 1.84 million during last session, with the company's beta value hitting 125, $1.25 at the close of trading. The stock's price was $35.60 to imply an increase of 5.58% or $1.88 in the intraday trading. Let's see why it was popping after registering a 5.58% upside in the last session. Trade over the red over the past 5 days. Revenue forecast for the current quarter set by 8 analysts is $461 million. Meanwhile, the quarter ending March 2022, a total of 6 analysts estimate the growth at $439 million. It's not saying why this thing went on a little bit of a run, but I'll keep my eye on this thing, man. Right now, 36 is going to be your top, so we can mark that 36. And then, of course, we got this pretty good level of support between 23 and 25. So I'll just mark 25. I like the nice even numbers. Pop, give us a little channel to trade in. But a run to the upside, you do have some easy movement. I think you'll catch some traffic at 38 and then 42. So I'm going to pop 38 and then 42 right here. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. So a little channel right above it, but you do have some resistance to get over. So that's what I'd be looking for. Anywhere buying zone between 25 and then possibly 38. 38 is not going to be much. So look, we'll take 38 off. I think that's a pretty clear shot to 42 if you get the volume showing up. So we'll keep an eye out for that tomorrow. See if we get some volume showing up to the scene and see what happens. I have to look into Scott's fertilizer on Monday morning. There you go. Archer Daniels Midland. Let's check that out, man. Okay, so I did have it right. Adam E, do you have some play in this or what, man? Let me know. You got some skin in the game? You let me know, brother. Gotta take my shirt off. It's getting hot. These all stocks are getting hot. What's up, Bulldog? How you doing, man? All right, so ADM, man. Wow, this is another play that's just ripping and rocking off this this whole ordeal, man. All right, so let's take a look at this thing, break it down, kind of get an idea. You got some pretty decent. Before I mark this, let me go back and take a peek into the past. Let's go to weekly. Okay, so there's not much to go off of. This thing was $1.27 back in 1980. Back in good old 1980. Okay, so wow, yeah. This thing is riding the 50, riding the 50, riding the 50. I can't tell you where this thing is going to go. All I know is 83 bucks. 83.11 was the high. So, I mean, on the way down, I can tell you 57. That's 30 bucks a share. You got pretty good support at 57. And then 68. I can't tell you where it's going to go on the upside. Let's just mark it at 69. There's nothing to go off of, guys. So, I don't know where it's going to go, what's going to happen with this stock tomorrow, but it was up 1.1%. And then 0.25% in aftermarket, bringing it to 83.11. It's all-time high here on Friday. So we'll kind of watch this thing out the gate tomorrow. We'll see what happens. You know, some of these plays might actually pop through and then go retest, like Occidental and INDO. But that's another one we need to look at. INDO, guys. That's the one everybody wants to know. Is it over with? Is it done? Can we FOMO into it? What's going to happen with it? Man, that's a weekly candle right here. Boom. Straight from... Man, that's insane right here. This is just... That's insane. Alright, so this is 2 weekly candles right here. Coming from $3 to $49. That's insane. Okay, so let's pull it here off the 30-minute chart. Kind of give you guys a better idea. I mean, this thing is forming another bull flag right here. Looking beautiful. It is riding... It's looking strong, guys. This thing is riding the 14 all the way up to some all-time highs once again. So let's and It does the same thing. You had some pretty good pullback right here. You hit 19 bucks, came all the way back down, and then tested the 50. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right here. You know, we come up, ride down, test the 50. Come up, ride down, test the 50. Rode the 50, came up, come down, test the 50. You get the picture? Come up, test the 50. God damn, bro, this thing is just rocking. It could take off once again first thing tomorrow. Now it's riding the 14. So that strength is really there. A lot of people are going to be FOMOing into this thing. It is getting a little expensive for the retail, so we're going to have to see what happens. But of course, nothing is certain. We're still looking at 36 flat as support right here. We currently trading at 38.29 aftermarket. So I think pre-market, you're probably going to start pushing this 42 level once again, and then ultimately going back toward that 45 and then 49. We're going to mark 48 because 45, I mean, because we had a little bit of resistance right here. That candlestick got really skinny, so it popped up, came back down, then got rejected. So we're going to be watching that thing right there. INDO could be a damn good play. Once again, just remember guys, it ran 101% on Friday alone. So kind of going back, yeah, I can't even do no TA off of this. I mean, you just straight up, this is complete FOMO, guys, just for your information. Like, I'm not gonna FOMO into this thing, even though I do think it has potential. Just what happened with it on Friday, I'm not gonna be FOMOing in, even though that's a really nice bull flag forming here off the 30-minute. Let's check the 4-hour chart. Just straight freaking up. So with a little red. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we have some type of consolidation tomorrow before we get ready for another leg up, and then potentially start pressing at 42, 44, and then 48. Actually 49 flat. I think you see that break, you're gonna make a pretty good nice move to the upside. You know, you're gonna get a lot of FOMO, a lot of volume stepping in. The volume is where it's gonna be at tomorrow, guys, and you have to follow the volume. So we'll continue to watch this thing tomorrow, keep you guys updated in Discord. Let me answer some questions real quick. Check out CF at mass market. Max R is kind of SPY satellite play. Okay, yeah, definitely, man. We'll check out some CF right after this. We sure will. Bulldog says they're in town picking up supplies for the month. Hey, thank you for coming. Hit the like button, my boy. Appreciate it, man. INDO and IMPP. We're going to check that out, too, here in a few seconds. But I got to give my boy, Just Bum, a great thank you for that $5 make you holla super chat, my friend. Thank you very much, Just Bum, for helping us keep the lights on. Really do appreciate you, my friend. IMPP, yeah, we're gonna check that out first. Before we move on, I want to hop over to Adam E and check out CF. I don't think I ever heard of that, man. CF. You're gonna have to forgive me, man, because I do not know what this is. Let me check it out. So many stocks and cryptos to keep up with. Let me see what this is real quick. Come on, computer, load up. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna find out what this stock is. Let's see what we got. CF Industries holding gained 2.84% in the last trading session, reaching $84.69 price per share. At this time of the writing, the company reported on February 23rd to CF Industry Holdings Incorporated to participate in upcoming investors conference. BOFA Securities 2022. Volume was definitely up compared to average trading volume of 3.54 million shares. Based on careful and fact-backed analysis by Wall Street experts, the current consensus of the target price for CF shares is $77 per share. Analysts on target and performance of stocks is usually carefully studied by market experts, and currently Wall Street consensus of CF stock is recommendation set at 210. The rating representing a strong buy recommendation on the scale 1 to 5, where 5 would mean strong sell, 4 represents sell, 3 blah 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 blah. Experts don't know shit. They're calling for 77. This thing is rocking to 93. Adam E, man, if you could do me a favor, bro, it's a fertilizer play. Thank you very much, man. That's what I was looking for. What is up with fertilizer, bro? That it's just going insane, man. Fertilizer is on the rise, man. I don't even want to, my wife was talking about doing a garden. I don't even know if we're gonna do that, bro, because that's fertilizer is getting crazy expensive. Okay, so let's kind of break this thing down, man. Are you in this play at all? I'm pretty sure this is the all-time high for this thing. I could be wrong, but that is what I'm seeing. This is a brand new all-time high. Right now, you're seeing this thing. Lots and lots of stocks breaking brand new all-time highs. That thing is looking strong too, man. The volume's there, the buying pressure's there. It's riding the 14 up, 93.60. So where did we end? 93.30 aftermarket. So let's go ahead and pop that. 93.60. You could go on a pretty good move. I feel pretty safe saying, man, I don't see why this thing won't hit $100. I think $100 might be a psychological level for it. So we'll have to see what happens. But this thing is holding strong, riding that 14 exponential moving average. And you can tell fertilizer, it's not that exciting, bro. It's hard to get hype about fertilizer is what I'm saying. So what you have here is the moving averages are always going to be pretty tight together. Sometimes they go on a little run. They go on their little rips. You're going on a massive rip right here, but a lot of it in part due to what's happening in the world today. So, they really started to separate themselves. And you can see, if you backtrack, you had a big separation right here, and then you came back down to the 200. So eventually that thing will come back to the 200, but maybe not before this thing starts hooking up and everything starts ripping. We might get it well above 100 before this thing starts coming back down. So this is definitely one I'm watching tomorrow. Pre-market, look for a break above 93.60, and I think you're off to the freaking races, my friend. So back level of support, I would honestly look at your moving averages here off the 4-hour chart. The 14 being a potential buy. And then try to, you could swing trade this thing pretty nicely, if you're doing enough shares at a time, boom, you could have got out at 80, buy back in at the 14. That was pretty flat right here, but you're seeing nice little pops right here, man. So be on the lookout for a retest. Either it's going to retest first thing in the morning for pre-market, which is currently sitting at 86.82, and then look to take off from there, but it could definitely have the volume and buying pressure stepping in pre-market enough to bring you over this 93.60 range, and then start taking off once again. So nothing's getting better with the Ukraine Russia situation right now. Actually, it's getting worse over the weekend, so we need to pay very close attention to what's happening in the market, guys. So that's CF. IMPP next for Stoner Girl. Give me 1 second. What's up, Lady Robin? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Gator, hello. Oil prices going sky high. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I filled up my truck the other day. It was $139, which it's only getting higher now. It's $4, 4 something a gallon now. So dude, gas prices, inflation, all that shit is really affecting everybody right now. So it is what it is, man. But Adam E helping ease the pain from that fill up I had the other day. Thank you, Adam E. Very much, my friend, for helping me keep the lights on. Love the TA. Thanks so much, Matt. You the man, my brother. Nah, you the man. Thank you very much, my friend. IMPP. Let's check it out. IMPP. Another oil play that is absolutely ripping the market apart right now. Up 53.64%. Aftermarket hours up 20, almost just about 20%. So, man, big mover. Let's get to the 30-minute chart. Real quick, let me backtrack. Okay, so 12.6, this thing showing it was 800. Let me see this thing. it was showing it was $8.65. So really hard to go off of this. There's not much to go off of. So you're over this top right here. I think it's anybody's guess where we kind of end up. I think this thing is just gonna have to play itself out for us to find us a nice little footing right here, because we're heading straight up. Let's get to the 30-minute chart. Maybe I can zoom back out over here. $3.45. You're at $3.98. You're well over that, and there's not much to go off of. I mean, there's really not much in the way between where we're currently sitting at and $7.22. So there's not much in the freaking way right here, guys. So man, it's tough. On the way back down, I'd be looking for the moving averages, but once again, this thing is riding the 14 and the 50 exponential here off the 30-minute. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. This thing is just ripping, guys. Just had a golden cross right here confirmed here on the 3rd, and man, it's looking super bullish. But just these straight up movements and what's going on in the market just kind of worries me. So I am kind of, worried about FOMOing into INDO and IMPP, but they're probably going to go on a little run, guys. That's just my gut feeling off this whole situation. I think you'll eventually move up to that 4-5 range here off of IMPP, 4-5. I think you're going to pop within this channel somewhere. And I think if you get I think this 4-5 range will be a technical breakout level right here. Could lead you to some pretty nice tendies, my friends. So this is definitely going to be one I'm watching tomorrow. I think if I see a break above that 4-5, I might set an alert on my app, and possibly look to pick up some of these, because this could really take off tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with this. IMPP, I'm looking for $4.52, and a gap fill pretty nicely up to $7. I mean, you could be looking at a freaking really nice day on IMPP, and then ultimately after that you got 865. I don't know why this stock makes me think of Bulldog when he says XRPP, IMPP. All these stocks out here, man, cryptos, everything. So guys, we're gonna get to crypto here shortly. I'm just going over some plays that are definitely gonna be pretty solid for tomorrow. I mean, oil, gas, gold, all that good stuff is gonna be really solid movers tomorrow, and I'm trying to provide good content for you guys to where you can make some tendies in the market. We called Occidental last week. INDO was called on here in the stream from the fam. So definitely some nice plays we made last week, and I think the same plays are going to be the ones to shoot for this week. So we'll see what happens. All right, back to chat. Adam says he got a call on it. Adam, he has calls on fertilizer. Do you think there's more to get on Oxy? What's up, Rodney Smith? Absolutely, man. I honestly do, and I'll recap real quick for you before we move on. Occidental Petroleum. I'm thinking to move to $62 tomorrow. If not, you might see a retest of 50. That'd be a pretty good buying zone, but I think you're gonna bounce off this 14. We're riding that 14 on the way up right here. Now look, I am wary that we might go back to retest the 50 exponential moving average, but I think pre-market you could get a move to 62, and then we'll talk about it. I think if you see a rejection at 62, it might be okay to take some profits and then look to buy back in at the 14 once again, because I do think you'll get a bounce and continue this ride upwards tomorrow. I think the volume's going to be in oil stocks. Just that's where it's at right now, guys. That's what's making the money in the market, so that's what I'm looking at. I produce fertilizer ingredients. Do you think Berkshire Hathaway B will ever be as much as A in 30 years? Because I thought about pick some up to hold. I don't know, Just Bum. That's a tough call, man. 30 years, that's a long time. It's possible, man, but that's a tough call, man. I always never really looked at those too well. Like to sit there and say, I'm gonna try to play Berkshire's A or B. A is like a tremendous amount of money. Lady Robin, whatever. Oh, great to see you. Cool. Have IMPP at 66 cents. There you go, OMG. Let's give it up for OMG. Got that 66 cents IMPP. Man, that bat looking low. What's up, Benny Eldorado? Benny boy. Man, that bat looking low. I know some of y'all are in on that. Seems like a good entry. Let's check it out, my friend. And then OMG. Did I miss? No, KLXC. I'm getting to it, OMG. So let's check out BAT real quick. BAT crypto. Why isn't it coming up? Come on. Basic attention token. There we are. Let me pop BAT right here. Boom. Alright, basic attention token looking like the rest of the market. Had a big downfall here on the 24th along with Doge. The rest of the crypto space right here. Had a nice little pop up over the weekend. Tried to pop back up and then fell back down on its face. So pretty bad weekend for crypto. Didn't even actually go back to retest the 200. So yeah, this, you know, it is cheap. But guys, look, I'm expecting a pretty good dip off of Bitcoin this week. You know, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we start shooting to 40,000 once again. We broke that 40,000. We're back on the move onto the downside right now. It's really tough to judge what's going to happen. You know, my gut feeling is kind of telling me we might start to see 34, 32, and then start to see Doge in the 10-9 cent range. So that's honestly what I'm thinking is going to happen with crypto. We got Ethereum, you know, trying to hold 2,500 right here. Litecoin's back below 100. Solana's 82. Shiba's getting, you know, destroyed. Matic 139, XRP 71, holding up a little well, but I think we're going to start seeing 60, 65, 60 cents here off of XRP once again. ADA's at 80 cents, guys. I mean, that's just, crypto is getting ripped apart right now with this whole thing. So, you know, nothing right now is screaming bullish. So we just got to play where the money's at, and the money's in the oil, gas, fertilizer, and the steel. We need to look at some steel. I got some pretty good that X stock ticker symbol. Look at that, see what happened with it on Friday here in a few minutes. So all right, so BAT right here, man. Let's zoom back out here off the daily. I mean, dude, you were from 58 cents right here. I can't do no more TA off of Webull right here. So 58 is that bottom right here, and you bounced at 56 right here. You dip below that. So in every instance right here, if we don't hold right here, we're gonna take a pretty good dip. So I'd be holding off right here just because what you know, kind of what I'm getting with market sentiment. I think we're gonna go on a pretty decent little dip here, guys. So 192, you're setting lower highs and lower lows right now. Hopefully you're flatlining, coming to a descending wedge where you have lower highs to a level of support. And you know, if we break to the downside, it's not gonna be good, guys. So just be on the lookout. I would be currently holding off to buy some BAT right now. Any crypto, matter of fact. I think, you know, unless we see a nice pop tomorrow, I'm not gonna be optimistic for crypto for this week. But I'm really hoping for a pop. I really am. But I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna see crypto take a little bit of a slide, and then oil and gas are gonna take front runner. That's where all the money's getting pushed to. I think that's your best chance for making some pretty good tendies in the market this week. Also look at KLXE. Let's check that out real quick. KLXE. Man, some movers on Friday, man. They had some freaking movers on Friday. Okay, so KLXE, energy services, another energy play right here. It ended at 1080. Is that where we were currently at? 1050. So we're above that right here. So 1080, where's that at? Okay, so you have some tops right here at 1080. quite a few. So we're gonna mark that it's right at 1080. So I think if it shoots out the gate tomorrow, got a little bit to get over. So I'm gonna mark 12 as some pretty hard resistance for this thing. So if you hop over 12, let's mark right here 1050. Where is it? All these tops right here. Yeah, it seems pretty good. We'll mark 1050 right here, and then 12 bucks on the way up. And then after that, you got 1350. And then ultimately 1530. So we'll touch base on this tomorrow. On the downside, you know, I think we have a pretty good play right here. This is looking extremely healthy. That's straight shot up from you know, basically 100% last week. So looking for some type of consolidation. But you have that 14 hooking up. You're probably going to get a golden cross right here. I expect it to continue to pump for the next day or two, possibly in the Tuesday. Usually these runners will pump for about 2-3 days, and then they kind of settle off and everybody will take profits, because people are going to take profits. Don't get that mistaken. Like, people are going to take profits here. It's not going to continue to see this type of movement. It's going to come back down for a little bit. Now, where will it come back down? I would look for your moving averages and your levels of support. You do have some here at 740 right here. So it kind of gives you a channel between 740 and 1050. There's really not much else in the way right here. You have a little bit of support right here at 9 bucks. Yeah, I would say 9 and 950. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm looking for a pretty good little bust out the gate, and then kind of settle out between, maybe get rejected at 12 and then consolidate, or, you know, it could rip past all this. We'll just have to watch it tomorrow and see what kind of happens in the market, guys. So be on the lookout for that too as well. KLXE Energy Services. Let's see what it does tomorrow. That's definitely going on the watch list. Let's see where Doge is at real quick, and then I'm gonna get to the chat. Yeah, just hitting that level of support at 11 cents, bouncing up to 12, and then getting, you know, rejected once again. So actually 11.95, then getting rejected. So just kind of people taking profits off the top, you know, and just swing trading it. That's what you're getting right now with crypto. Yeah, I'm looking at MOS fertilizer stock. Let's check it out, man. Fertilizer, that shit is hot right now, man. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Just another one, dude, just freaking riding this wave up. And this thing is just riding that 14 up and up and up and up. And it is getting a bounce here off the 14. Let's see if we can go to the daily real quick and zoom out and see if I can give you guys something. I mean, it's probably all-time high off this fertilizer stock too as well. All right, we're starting to see 56, 55. Oh, what we got here? All right, we got some levels right here. So we ended at 59.83 for the close. 59.83. That's kind of this level right here. Okay, so we're gonna mark 60. 60 is gonna be that level right here. Boom. A break above that, you want to break 62. If you don't break 62, we'll see what happens. But 62, and then, dude, you're gonna make a pretty nice move up to 70 bucks after that. There's not much in your way right here. You might catch a little traffic at 65, so we'll mark that. I'm not trying to fill up the screen full of these levels right here, but they are important levels nonetheless. So let's get over here back to where we are currently. I had to go way back here. Okay, there we are. Just a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 green days with one in the middle. So you're kind of riding that level right here. So I'm fully expecting either you're gonna get a retest of the 14, which would potentially be a buying opportunity, or you're gonna break straight through and head for 62. And then ultimately for this 65 range right here, it's pretty flat line right here. off that level of resistance at you know, it hit right at 60. So this thing is probably going to go on a move to 62 bucks tomorrow. So I think you can pretty safe bet if you wake up pre-market, you can make some pretty good tendies off of this thing tomorrow too as well. So best of luck with that, guys. That's going to go on my watch list too as well as a potential play tomorrow. Let's check out X, US Steel. That's another one that was we talked about last week that was potentially doing its thing, and it is looking the same, guys. US Steel right now up 1.98% on Friday, 1.53%. But this had a nice pop here off the 25th, and it's been looking strong too as well, like fertilizer and these oil stocks. It is riding that 14 all the way up, coming for 33 bucks. I think that was, no, they have some higher levels. Let me see if I can find them. So 33, and then you could potentially make a move to 38, 35 to 38. Let's put 37 right here, just to be safe. So I think if you break this 33, you're gonna make a pretty easy move to 37, and then look to consolidate. Maybe let the moving averages start to catch up. But off the daily, you're about to have a cross right here. I bet you already had one off the 4 hour. Yep, you had one back on the 15th. So this thing is looking super strong right now. Definitely something I'd be looking at for tomorrow. US Steel. OMG, let's see what you were talking about. FTM. FTM, let's check it out. Phantom. Yeah, you're not lying. That thing did take a pretty nice hit when everything got rejected. You know, the whole market looked the same. Came down 129. Are you having a double bottom action right here? Ooh, it is freaking close. It is close. Let's pull up the ticker symbol. We'll put it right here. Phantom, down 5.4% today. 134 is where we're currently trading at. So honestly, guys, there's nothing looking like it's holding this thing up. I think you see that 129.77 once again right here. Looking for a bounce right here, potential play, but I'd be extremely careful with this just because I think crypto's going on a bit of a downside. I think you might break to the downside, and like I said, for that reason, I'm not currently picking up anything. And other than that, guys, 124 is your next stopping point for this FTM right here. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna mark 124. We'll retouch base on this tomorrow. I need to start keeping track and writing these things down every day, so that way I can remember most of the oil and stock plays that we went over. But tomorrow I kind of want to do a recap and kind of see where we were, see what hit and what didn't work. But you know, I'm still expecting INDO to hit, Occidental, a couple of those plays to really start taking off tomorrow too, guys. I don't think they're done. I think they run Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll see if we get some more bad news, potential more upside for these plays. Remember, gas is already topping. You know, some places it's 11 cents from being at an all-time high in 40 years. So, you know, gas prices are just freaking soaring right now. Rodney Smith, everything is looking good. The wife just took her last. Rodney Smith, man, dude, was your wife sick? Well, from what I'm reading right there, so the 50-mile trip day is over just in time to beat the rising gas prices. So, if she was, it sounds like she's better, which is awesome, man. 50-mile trip every day. Yes, that's depending on what kind of car you drive too, man. That would eat you up. Benny says, "I'm fine if it dips this week. We'll just buy it up." Benny's got the diamond hand mentality. So guys, that's what we're looking for tomorrow. Let's see if we can get some nice tendies off of the oil and gas industry once again. Natural gas up too. Let's see. I'm glad you brought that up. Hold on. Is it Helix? I think it's Helix. Yeah, it is Helix. Let me pull this up real quick. Helix Energy Solutions. What's this first one? No, it's not that one. It's Energy. Wait, what's this one? Nope, it's energy solutions. So natural gas play right here. Kind of take a look. So this is currently where we're trading at, $4.45. Got some resistance at 550 right here, 540, 540, and then I think you make a pretty good move back to 675. This could be a pretty decent swing trade right here. 678, another level of resistance, but not looking quite as strong. But being that it's up over the weekend, I expect to move at least to 540 tomorrow. So that could potentially be a rejection point. So I would watch it, but it's looking a lot better. It's looking like it's hooking right here. This 50 exponential, that is actually the daily. I thought that was the 4-hour chart. So here's the 4-hour chart, looking beautiful, man. Riding that 14 and that 50, looking extremely healthy. I think you make a move to $5.41 here off of Helix. I think that could be a potential really nice play here for tomorrow. So that would be the gap fill I'm looking for off of HLX ticker symbol. So that's what we got, guys. The world's in chaos. The fucking Russians are fucking up Ukraine, and oil and gas, gold, fertilizer, corn, all that shit is just blown out the water. So that's where the plays are. That's where we're gonna have to make the money at right now, guys. So that's what we're looking for in the market. So best of luck to y'all. Good luck. I would be extremely careful if you play INDO. Just remember, it has the volume, but that thing has ran up a lot. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I think it still has some room for upside, so we'll see what happens. Occidental, all those plays are gonna look pretty decent come tomorrow pre-market. So we'll keep you guys updated in Discord. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna look to bounce out of here. I got some things to take care of before I go to sleep. But with that being said, guys, much love and peace. I really do appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace. Oh, hold on 1 second. Rodney Smith, I was waiting for that response. She had she had cancer and removal. Been a long ride since September, and she is still winning the fight. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. How happy that makes me to hear that, dude. That she is winning the fight. My heart goes out to you, man. My prayers go out to you and your family. Tell your wife. She's a freaking fighter, man. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up, man. That makes me happy. That just made my night right there. So tell her I said hello for me, and that we'll keep her in their prayers 100%. So OMG, YouTube. We some fighters over here. So even when the stock market's red, crypto market's red, we're still gonna be hanging out here and trying to make some tendies, man. We all a bunch of fighters in here. OMG, my heart goes out to you too. Much love, everybody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.